What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 3-Star Draw. I'm down south 77, 3-Star Draw, and this here is an adult collector channel where we're usually talking about G.I. Joe Classified, some other G.I. Joe stuff, but once in a while, on a day like this, I'll show you guys other stuff that I am into as well, other stuff that I collect. We're getting hit with just an avalanche of G.I. Joe stuff right now. If you're collecting G.I. Joe, and imagine if you're watching this, you probably are, we're getting hammered. But it wasn't that way back earlier in the year, and I started getting into the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 line. I didn't play Street Fighter 2. If you watched any of my reviews on those figures, if you hadn't, feel free to go check those out. I'll link one of them at the end of this video. I talk about I was a Mortal Kombat guy. I didn't play Street Fighter 2 all that much. I didn't hate it, I just didn't prefer it, so I don't have the nostalgia for a lot of these characters. So somebody told me that you need to have one just to see what good toys they are. And I was gifted one by a crusty old crow, and after that I fell straight up in love with this line. So I got Vega in today, literally today. Got him from BBTS, and they just dropped him off a couple hours ago, and figure what better time to go ahead and take a look at this guy. I know a lot of people have really been waiting on Vega. He's a lot of people's favorite character. I don't think I ever used Vega when I played, the times I played Street Fighter. I don't even remember, but he looks great, so I'm excited to have him in the collection. I got all the other ones, got to have him too. He's got claws. Rawr. Let's check out Vega. Got our standard Jada Street Fighter 2, the Final Challengers packaging on Vega that we've come to know and love. I still think this is some of the best packaging in all of action figure toys right now. So over here on the side, you got this nice portrait of some of the hero characters. And then over here on the other side, got this nice portrait of some of the non-hero characters. Vega in the middle, and then you do have Vega, country of origin Spain, fighting style Spanish ninjutsu. I did not know they had ninjas in Spain. And then on the back, get your cross sell, good picture of Vega, and cross sell of all the characters, and gotten a few left to go down here, don't we? So, all right, let's get this guy out. And if you are curious about how his accessories are packaged in, this is how his accessories are packaged in. And we do get this nice backdrop to display him in if you want, of Vega's stage from the game. They do this with all of them. Just another example of the stellar packaging that Jada uses. Vega is often depicted as a long-haired, effeminate self-lover. He's vain, overconfident, highly convinced of his own abilities, almost to the point of megalomania. He is also incredibly sadistic and takes great pleasure in seeing the ugly murdered and preferably mutilated. Yikes. He often has a stone-cold demeanor and does not even show a wide range of emotions. His narcissism and disdain for anything lacking elegance causes him to clash with fellow Shadaloo member Balrog due to the latter's boorish nature. So you guys probably knew more about that than I did. I had to read it, and that is from Street Fighter Fandom Wiki. So do a quick turnaround and show off of him real quick, and we'll go over the extras that he comes with here. It does come with an extra pair of grippy hands. It's got an extra right half gloved hand and a left grippy hand. And these guys, there it goes, something. Oh, it almost didn't hit the floor. It landed on my leg. Oh, that's a first. They do have horizontal articulation. So, and he does come with another claw, and these are pretty flexible. Nice gold metallic paint on there with the black strap. And the bands, it's all going to be pretty flexible, so this looks like it's meant to go on there like so you can have a grippy clawed hand. I'll just leave that way for just a second. And he does come with something that Jada likes to do that's awesome, as they do have, usually most of them have some kind of blast effect or action effect, I guess. And it's got holes right there. Those will show. And I thought it went this way, but I was dumb. It goes this way, because that makes sense for it to look like he's swiping at it. So you got the whoosh. Now I gotta cut you. So we'll leave all that put together over there for just a second. It does have his removable mask here, very flexible, as you can see. Most of these Jada accessories are. So mask does what it needs to. It's just a mask. And got that mark there on it. And then he does come with the whole extra head sculpt with the mask already attached. See the eyes in there. And this one is definitely not meant to come off. Long braided ponytail. So this is his action one. Don't look like there's any wire in this one, but you can rotate it, so you don't need the wire. And the strap is, yeah, it's made onto the hair on this one. Nice looking hair. It's got a little bit of wash there down the middle. That's most of this Jada stuff is this way. Very flexible, but looks good. A gold band on the ponytail. Mine's not quite long enough to braid. I think I'm a ways away from that. Then we looked at the extra grippy left hand. So let's get a closer look at him. Very anime style. So that's, you either like that or you hate it with the Jada figures. They're very cartoonish. He's very pale. I don't think any of the other figures in the line, and they're over here on the shelf next to me. I don't think any of them really have this paleness. So I don't know if he just came out weird or if he's super pale in the game. I don't know, but he stands out among the others. Long ponytail here, and of course this is his victory pose, I'm sure. So you can't rotate this, and made onto the hair. Looks good. I mean, it looks nice. It should be. You know, he can fluff his hair out if he wants and flip his hair. Got his purple snake tattoo going. I don't know. Let's see. We don't want to know where that starts, do we? Because it's down there underneath his drawers. So goes all the way up and around, circles back around. Like a odd color for a snake tattoo, but what do I know? I know that my skin does not hold purple. That's what I know. And then he's got this other band around here. Almost kind of looks like a film strip to me. And I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, but nope. There we go. I wanted to dim that just a little bit. So does have his sash here. Does have bendy wire in this, so you can flex this around and have it blowing in the wind or have it just hanging to the side. And I'm sure you could probably get this off. I don't know. It's got a little hook right there that's made onto the side of his pants to hold it all up. There's no way it's like going underneath it. It's just, that's just how it is. That's part of the outfit. Get that to focus there. That's just part of the outfit, but the hook is flexible, purple. So nice inclusion. I guess you could probably take this off and take it loose if you wanted and fold it over more, I guess, and you know, so it's not as wide, but that's more trouble than anything I care about. This looks fine to me. I just kind of curl it at the bottom. So butterflies, these guys have awesome butterflies. See how far those go back. And on a T-pose, how far they go up. So that's really one of the things with these Jada toys, is they've got such great articulation. Pinless double jointed elbows here. Got your punchy fist. You got your same metallic on the armband bracelet, and it is sculpt it in so you don't look like you got to worry about losing that when you change hands. And then one over here, and then he does have the same matching band on the right bicep. And going down into his pants, into his tights, just purple. He's got the outer yellow stripe going down into white. I'm guessing this is like tights underneath. I mean, this is clearly the cuff of the pants. Got the cut right there. So I'm guessing this is like tights underneath, not the actual boot. Ankle cut, and he's fighting in penny loafers. Apparently, he's got some dockers. Dude's fighting. He's doing ninja kicks in dockers. So let's look at the bottom here, and you got Jada Toys, Capcom, China, and I don't see a date on there. That's a date code, but I don't know what that means. Anyway, enough about that. How does he do a T-pose? Because he's a ninja. All of these can do a T-pose pretty well. So there you go. That's what the bottom looks like. No drop down hips or anything on these guys. You got your thigh swivel. So you got a bunch of articulation. You get thigh, and then you get ankle rocker down or here. Actually above the ankle, but you get the point. There's the articulation on this guy. It looks like he's going to be able to move and do all of the awesome moves and stuff that pretty much all the others have. So yeah, so that gold bracelet's not going anywhere. So there he is. I like having this hand on most of these guys. I'm going to crush you. I crush you like a little worm. That's probably not what he sounds like. Maybe that's Zangief. So here's how this one is made. Clearly not made to detach here. Same flexible blades. Same nice gold paint. So we'll put his other one on here. Maybe leaving this put together wasn't such a good idea, but not too bad at all. So there he is swiping at somebody. There you go, action pose. So there he is trying to cut somebody with that. I like that. I wasn't sure about it when I saw it in the package, but that looks pretty good. That's exactly what you'd want if you wanted him swiping at somebody and missing or something. So I will go ahead and take that off for now. Maybe this is just meant to be his victory pose mask, because it does not look right putting it on. I just seem like you give him a removable mask, you should be able to have it peeling halfway off. But I don't think that's the case here, because he does just come with the masked head. So there's how he looks with it on. There, try to get that mark to show up. The light's really bright and washes out some of this paler, lighter colored stuff sometimes. So there is your Vega. And I probably just at some point during this review actually called him Jada, because Jada and Vega sound so much alike. I haven't noticed if I've done it, but in my head I've done it like 10 times. So apologies. So let's throw the punchy fist back on, and then let's just throw... I like the blast effect. Yeah, it's just going to fit on this one as well. So it's just a matter of, do you want to use the removable claw with the hand, the outstretched hand, or do you just want to use this one? If you're going to have the claw on, I don't know why you would not use this one, because he seems like he'd be punching rather than... Just makes more sense, but I like that they gave us the option. So there we go, Street Fighter 2 Vega. I've got him here standing beside Sagat. just for size comparison. They're standing side by side. So what do you think about Vega? Did you guys pick him up? Are you going to pick him up when he comes out? I don't think he's come out anywhere other than BBTS yet, but that means everybody else that stocks him probably won't be far behind. I do recommend him. You kind of have to if you're doing this line. He's kind of a key character, I think. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about him down in the comments, and I will see you next time on 3-Star Draw.